Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor, and if you didn't catch the last video, welcome to 1.7.0005 Alpha. So we're officially playing, like I guess the first iteration of 1.7, but what's changed? You'll have to watch the previous video. I'll put a link for it here if you've not already caught it. It's still essentially the same thing that I've been playing all along with a few extra bits. The core game hasn't changed yet, but Kraljöger decided that it's not really 1.6 anymore, so it's the very start of 1.7. Right, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do? There's a few suggestions, I think. Let me think now, because I've been quite busy and not had much time, as you've probably noticed. I think John mentioned putting an outhouse on here, which we might well do. We've got a new toy that we can actually put on here, so we'll probably do that first. And get rid of that one. So we'll let that kind of remove itself first. Come on, I'm really distracted now because of all the new goodies that have come our way. It is quite exciting. We need that one to go first. I've got to be very careful because I don't want them to rebuild it straight away. That will be rather frustrating. Might be worth speeding the game up for a second. I don't know. I really don't know. Come on guys, that's it. Fantastic. Do you know one thing I've realised that I've really lost track of? And it's kind of difficult I suppose when you get to this stage, but I never really kind of look at the people anymore. I don't know if he's called Bob or... In fact, I probably picked the worst person in the world. What's his name? Herbitram, yeah. So I don't know any of their names, any of their kind of little history about, you know, who they're with or anything like that. It was kind of fun when I used to do stuff like that. So it's a bit late to do it in this series, but I might do it in the next one. Okay. So let's go with the new piece and get a double one right across there. How about that? Excellent. And we will also put those back in. I think that's going to look perfect. So I'll leave them to do that. Right, so we've got these two areas now, because we've got a lot of ghost objects. This is going to make things a lot easier. So what have we got here? Preservist and sugarcane. So now we've got ghost stuff. What we can do, we can be a little bit more clever. Where's the pasture? Let's have a little tinker around with these. And where are they? In here, one of these is sugarcane. I wonder which one it'll be. I have not got a clue. Knowing my luck, there probably won't be a sugar in here. Is it this one? Aha. So now, oh, I forgot that they kind of place on the line. But that's fine. So, just got to put another little square in there just to kind of finish that off nicely. 2, 3 and 4. I guess we should probably put a fence around that, shouldn't we? Is there a scarecrow? I can't remember if there is. I have a weird feeling there is. Maybe I'm just... Yes, there is. Maybe I was going to say, maybe I'm losing the plot. But let's put that in there. The plot, not the plot of land. Fences. Go with a wire fence now. We gotta go with a wooden fence. I think, yeah, gotta kind of keep it matching. The only weird thing is where that gate is. I'm kind of tempted to move it now. Although you can still see that the gate's there, so it might not actually need moving. The problem is I don't know quite. I think I might need to remove some of that. Is that square not gone in? Surely I didn't miss it. There we go. And we've also got the resources as well. So this one's a preservist. Have we got anything? We got... not quite that one, is it? I don't know. What's that? Is that sugar or salt? What did I use? Apple, glassware and sugar. Well, we could put some apple trees next to this. That is an idea. I think we'll do that. So let's put a little bit of grass down because I think That will suit it quite nicely. What do we just put? Yeah, let's put it here actually. Just at the side. Excellent. And we'll use our new ghost apple trees. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll use the key wall edge in here rather than put an actual fence in. Where is it? Under this one, and we need a straight one. To be honest, actually I probably should have done that with this as well. I don't know. And I've put them the wrong way around, haven't I? Yep. Well done, Mr. Vapor. Easily done. There we go. And easily undone. Perfect. Yep, I kind of messed that one up a little bit, didn't I? I didn't mean to click the square. There we go. And put the square back in. And we need fences. I think we were using ghost ones, weren't we? Like that. And is that the little fence? Little gate even? There we go. Perfect. And they're building them straight away, which is cool. What else have we got? Is there any apples in here? Rockmelon. It'd be interesting to see how they look. Tomatoes, watermelons, pumpkins. That looks like an apple. That's a pepper, isn't it? And that's a strawberry. I'm guessing apples won't actually be in here. So I just thought maybe they would be, but in a crate. But I guess not. But there's nothing else here that we could get away with using, I don't think. There's a few bits you could probably tinker around with, like carts and things like that. Here we go. Sure, I don't think I've ever used a campfire, unless there's one. In fact, there might be a campfire over by the little trading area that I built. Which one should we use? I think maybe this one. And then maybe an empty one. There we go. We could probably... That... Where is he? That one looks a little bit like this. I think we might get away with that. Let's put that in there. Maybe we'll give them a pooping facility. There we go. Right, barrels. I don't think we really need to, but I think we'll put a couple of these barrels in, just for show, really. There we go. Okay, what was this one? This one's bakery, isn't it? I'm not completely finished with that. I will come back to doing that. Okay, so baking, what will we have? Well, we're going to have corn and things, aren't we? We got barley. Where's the corn one? Bean, rye, wheat. That's the one. That's the one I wanted. So I think we could do the same again. 2, 3. I know it doesn't physically come from here. They actually get it from a field elsewhere, but I think it'll look cool. The only issue with this is I need to have wheat growing somewhere. I think I do. I can't remember if I have wheat or one of the other ones growing. But we'll soon find out. My mouse clicking is all over. Oh, come on now. All over the place. Let's see if we got wheat growing here, because I can't remember what it was. Crop. Oh, it's corn. Is that what I put down? Did I put corn down? I think I might have done. Was it corn? Wheat. Oh, sausages. Put the wrong one down. Corn. There we go. Well, to be honest with you, the game's not going to know no different. It's not going to try and build those things, or will it? We'll soon find out. Might have perpetually things waiting to be built. Have to keep an eye on that, because I know I can't remove them. I'll have to probably just trade for the goods we need and then remove them manually. Okay, so we're going to use the same trim. I'll tell you something, this is much easier to use now. It doesn't go to a diagonal after every time you click. There we go. And what else? We probably again need the carts. Where are they? They're under this one. I think there is one with like. There we go. Might put 2 of those in. Wait a minute. What was that one? Yep, we'll go with that one. And the little carts, what was on those? Tiny amount of corn. I wonder if... I'm just kind of thinking, which is dangerous. If we put that there... Now we're going to have to wait for this to build. I don't know if this will work. I've got to find out where that cart is first, but I'm thinking of putting a horse or a donkey in front of it. I think that might look kind of nice. We need the road up to the front door there. Because I've missed it. What's that, logs? Man, there's just so many things that we can build. And it's ever increasing as well. It's like one-offs, he's constantly adding more stuff all the time. We should probably put a scarecrow in. Oh, it won't fit, will it? Damn it. Do you know, I've not used any of the punishment things in a while. Might have to do that as well. Again, I'll give them a privy as well. Maybe the side of these stairs. Don't want people seeing it. Right. Ghost animals. Try for the donkey. Oh my goodness. That's like the world's biggest donkey. That's really tickled me. Oh, it doesn't line up. That's a shame. No, that's not going to work. Never mind. It was worth a go. But I know Crowley will probably watch and he'll probably fix that. So, yeah. What else? I don't know quite else what to put in this area just yet. So I think we'll leave that for now. There's a few little bits extra I want to add, but I need a little bit of inspiration first. Oh my goodness, all that stone. Let's double check and make sure our stone carvers are working again. Because I remember stopping them at one point. It looks like they are. Yep, that's fantastic. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Right. Oh, we got loads of stuff now because we've got the ghost versions of these, so we can put them anywhere we want. What's this one? This one is copper. Is there one for copper? We got bricks, furnace fuel. See, we can linger some of these things around. Is there a building here that would be actually smelting anything? No, there isn't. But we can firewood. We can fiddle around with things, can't we? Charcoal. Is one of these coal? There we go. Is this iron? Coke, stone, iron. There we are. So we can like dump some of this nearby. So I'm going to keep this raw iron that's on the surface because we can't currently replace that. But let's go dump some of this nearby. Charcoal. Kind of have to wait and see because I can't remember. I think I left a gap there. Let's go for it. Let's put it in. Let's be brave. And the wire fence, I think we'll use. I think what we'll do with this is we will line the path. It's not going to channel them because it is a ghost one. But I think it just kind of makes a point of the fact that they can't really just go off the beaten track wherever they feel like. It could be quite dangerous. There. Leave a space. If I pause the game, I have. I do that because my thumb is constantly hovering over the space. And it just catches me out sometimes. A few more of these. It'd be nice to see some mine carts or something. Because you got the track here, so it'd be nice, just like as an extra to be able to put down. I think we'll go through here. There we go, that's nice. We'll think of some other bits and pieces to put in here, but I think if we put the fence in first, it just kind of gives me a little bit of direction. Kind of know where I'm going then. Well, at least I think I do. I'm going to tell you I do. I don't really, but you know. I'll make it all up as I go along. Here we are. So what's the fence like on this one? Where's the fence? Perfect. The fence, I did mean the gate, but you knew that. To be honest, the gate on this one is just a space, isn't it? Oh, actually, I'm kind of liking it. It's a little bit odd when they do actually walk kind of through when they shouldn't do that, but it's only because it's Ghost, so I mean it is working as intended. I didn't mean they shouldn't do it, but realistically they shouldn't do it. Nice. See, donkeys and carts would be really cool here, so they can carry it off. I know they wouldn't actually work, but I think, yeah, they'd just add something to it from a kind of a aesthetic point of view. Did I use sand roads here? Country road, dirt. Is that a dirt road? No, it's not, is it? Unless that's what a dirt road looks like in the desert. No, 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 it's wet sand. I think it is. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's that one, isn't it? And I don't think we put a path to this front door. No, we didn't. Okay, do that. Same here. Excellent. A few more fences, I think, are in order. That's a wooden fence, Vapor. Don't you know the difference between the fences? Clearly not. And there we go. I'm having mouse issues. Right, so we got a little gap there. Come on, play nicely. I'm missing a little piece in here. Where does it go? There we go. So that's fine. Don't think we should go all the way to the door. No. We will. I know it's kind of the front of their house, but I think we'll still kind of do something like that. Actually, do that to there and what are you doing? There we are. Leave the gap there. They're working hard though, I can hear them chipping away at those rocks. They're certainly not stopping for no one. 3, so that's to the end of there. Same again. I think it's coming together quite nicely. I'm quite happy with this as well. Just those little things in, those little details. That's what really kind of makes it. I wonder if we should, because these are getting dragged out of here. It's a shame there isn't just like, don't know quite how to describe it, but some way of eroding the path to make it look like tracks, like where the wheels are constantly going. It looks a little bit odd at the moment, but I think we'll make it work. We'll do something to blend it in. Even if I'm not sure how that's going to look. I don't like the look of it at the moment. Let's see what it looks like when it builds. Oh, that's god awful, isn't it? We'll not be using that. That's really not kind of my style at all. I just realised something at the end of the last video, and someone might point this out. I didn't actually build the new double bridge. I started to build it, and then I kind of ended the episode and completely forgot about it. So what we'll do is we'll pop it in here, because it could be useful later on. Let's see if I can just line this up, because it does need to be an equal sort of bank, and I will use it if it works. Again, I did say in the original video it is work in progress. So I don't know if you're supposed to build 2 of these, then 1 that side and 1 that side. This is going to be interesting. I might have completely messed that up, but we've got to see it, haven't we? Where was it? It was over here. Here they come. Let's speed the old game up. Can we prioritize this? Look at the water jerking. This is what happens when you get a little bit further on. Increase priority. Oh, there's one side of it coming in. This might actually become a 3-way depending on how I've done it. Rexcelsior, don't get excited by what I just said. Let's kind of... I know there's some glitches, and I have seen a picture of it, so it'll be interesting. I might not have done this right. This is actually a 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I've made it huge. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. It's going to be the biggest bridge in Banished. I know that much though. Okay. That looks... I like this. Was that the original bridge with the wood underneath it? It must have been. I don't remember seeing it though. Oh, someone's just used it. I have an odd feeling there's going to be a gap right in the middle. Or maybe not, because they're still not finished building that. Yeah, there is still... Okay. Where are you going? Stop being lazy. Look at him straight away. Oh look, we've built a bridge. Let's use it. I mean, it's good. It tells me that people needed to come this way, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. I think the glitch is this little bit on the end here. Yeah. So you could essentially build the bridge as wide as you want, but you're going to have this slightly odd bit here, where that should be here. It's not. But, you know, in theory, it is looking good. It just needs a little bit more work on it. But here, look, everyone's going away with it. You see, look, we have people pushing wheelbarrows. Fantastic. Why can't we have people with donkeys or something as well? I'm really obsessed about having donkeys or something in this game. I think just like pack of donkeys just to carry stuff. I think, oh, it just needs to be done. Well, apart from a little bit of texture glitch, it's not too bad. And this, obviously. So, good work so far, Kralyuk. But we're now able to kind of build a bridge almost as wide as we want, which is brilliant. But on that bombshell, I'm going to leave this episode here. So until next time, as always, take care.